Hello everybody! So today I'm sharing my whole ColourPop lip product collection with you. Let's just say that there is quite a lot of items I will talk about in this video, so let's jump right in. And let's start from my favorite ColourPop lip products, which are the lippy sticks. For me, these are just something that is so easy to throw on as an everyday lipstick, so that's why I see myself using these the most out of all of these lip products. And I have 7 lippy sticks right here, so let's go through them color by color. And let's start from the lightest one I own, which is called Skimpy. Now these lippy sticks have different finishes, and this one is in glossy finish. And I just have to say right away that this is probably my least favorite ColourPop lip product from everything I own. For me, this is just a little bit too nude, and also it makes my lips look kind of horrible. Also, I feel like these types of really creamy nude colors often emphasize all the dryness on my lips and kind of settle into all the fine lines on my lips. So that is the reason why I'm not a fan of this color. Also, the glossy ones have really strong kind of vanilla essence scent, so I'm also not a fan of the scent of this. The next one is also in glossy finish, and this is called Bound. Compared to Skimpy, this is definitely way more pink. And again, I have to say that this is not my favorite color, at least by itself, because it's a little bit too kind of Barbie pink for my taste. But actually the way I really like using Bound is to apply it really lightly on top of lip liner or mix in with other lipstick. That's how I can get kind of hint of pink to my lips without being overly Barbie looking. And the next one is my all-time favorite ColourPop lip product, and this is the lippy stick in Aquarius. I have already talked about this in my channel before, and for me this is just so easy, kind of browny everyday nude that goes with any look, and it just makes my lips look a little bit better than they actually are. And this is in a cream finish, which is actually my favorite from all the different lippy stick finishes. And I also prefer the scent in these. These have that kind of, I don't know, butter, cookie, popcorn scent. It's also really sweet scent, but it's not as strong as the vanilla scent in those glossy finish ones. The next one is the newest color in my collection, and this is also in cream finish, and this is called Konnichiwa. And I just had to pick this up only because of the name, but actually the color is also really beautiful. I feel like this is that kind of everyday dusty rose shade, and I'm actually wearing this one on my lips right now. And I actually really like this color because it's not too bright, but still it gives something a little bit interesting for your makeup look. The next one is also one of my favorites, and this is called Topanga. I'm probably mispronouncing that word, but I will write everything on the screen as usual. And yeah, this is in the satin finish, which compared to the cream one, this feels a little bit more weightless on your lips. And this color is a perfect corally pink in my opinion. I feel like this would be a perfect color especially for spring and summertime, because the color is really bright and beautiful, but still it's wearable at the same time. Then let's jump into the matte ones, and my first one is in the normal matte finish, and this is called Click. And this is a beautiful kind of bright orangey red. And again, I feel like this is a perfect color for summer. So yeah, I also really like this color. And also the matte finish doesn't feel overly matte on the lips. I feel like the matte finish in these is actually quite creamy. But then I have one of the Matte X lippy sticks, and this is in the shade Trust Me, which is just really beautiful Christmas red. In my opinion, this is a kind of true red color, but this also has a little bit more kind of pinky undertone. And yeah, compared to the matte finish, the Matte X formula is like super matte. But it's funny because at least this one doesn't feel drying on the lips. The formula is actually really weightless, and yeah, I was actually quite surprised how much I like this. Maybe I personally wouldn't pick a nude color in this formula, but I think the darker ones would be really nice in this formula because it's really matte and it also stays in place really nicely. And then let's move on to my second favorite ColourPop lip products, that are the Ultra Satin Lips. And these are actually a really close second after the lippy sticks, because these are also that kind of lip products that I can throw on my everyday. These also stay on very well. I would say that maybe after eating you have to reapply these, but other than that these stay on like many hours. And yeah, let's actually start from this small mini pack. I have actually done a whole video dedicated only to this small collection, so just to save a little bit time, I'm not going to swatch these colors on my lips in this video, but the colors in this collection are Magic Wand, Mess Around, Stud, Tulips and Dopey. And yeah, if you want to hear more about these shades, please go check out that video. And yeah, then let's start from the lightest again, and my lightest Ultra Satin lip is in the shade Little Stitches. This is also like a super nude color, and I feel like this has a little bit gray in it. I don't know, for me this is that kind of dusty, light, cool tone pink. And I actually like this color, but only with a certain type of eye looks. I feel like this would suit really well with that kind of dark mauvey smoky eye or something. But for example, with an everyday eye look, I feel like this is so light that it a little bit washes out my face and makes me look a little bit sick. So yeah, because of that I don't really use this color so much. But again, with certain type of eye look, this would be really nice to have. And then let's move on to one of my favorite Ultra Satin lips, which is in the shade Alyssa. And I don't know, I just really like the colors that Kathleen Lights created. So yeah, as Aquarius, this is also one of my favorites, because for me this is just a beautiful everyday kind of pinky nude. So yeah, I feel like this has nice amount of brown in it, so it's not too pink for me. And again, I feel like this is one of those lip products that matches with almost every single eye look. Then let's move on to the next one, which is called Echo Park. And yeah, compared to Alyssa, this has a little bit more brown and warm undertone. And I feel like this is also a color that many people would like, because it's really wearable, that kind of everyday brownie nude. But if you're as fair as me, I wouldn't necessarily consider this color as a nude for myself. For me, this is more that kind of, I don't know, middle warm brownish color. Then let's move on to the next Kathleen Lights color, which is called November. And actually, to be honest, I haven't used this one so much. Compared to Alyssa, this is just way more pink, and I feel like this also has a little bit warmer undertone. So I think this is really beautiful, that kind of bright rosy color that I think also many people would like. And then I have the last Kathleen Lights Ultra Satin lip, which is in the shade 0.0. And for me, this is just a perfect medium brown. And actually this color is quite interesting for me, because this matches really well with kind of warm eye looks and also with really cool eye looks. So yeah, I don't own so many brown lipsticks, and this is one that I actually really like. And then we have my last Ultra Satin lip, which is in the color Lost. And for me, this is just a perfect dark browny red that is perfect for fall time. And I don't go for dark lipstick so often, but when I do, I go for something like this, and I think this is a stunning color. Then I have only one ultra matte lip to share with you, and this is in the shade Lumiere 2. And I just have to say that I'm not the biggest fan of this formula. The ultra matte lips are too trying for me, and also they make my lips look kind of disgusting. So I only bought this one just to try them out. And actually I have to say that I'm not the biggest fan of the color either. The Lumiere 2 is just a little bit too purple for my taste. I don't like purple lipstick so much for myself. So I think that I would actually prefer the original Lumiere color in the lipstick form that I actually don't own for some reason. So yeah, that's why I only have this one ultra matte lip, and I'm also not planning on buying more of this. Then I have my 3 ultra glossy lips. And I actually really like these glosses. I feel like these are a little bit sticky, but they also have nice amount of pigment. And let's start from the lightest one again, which is actually my favorite. And this is in the shade Fairy Floss. And this is like a super nude lip gloss, but I actually really like that because this is really nice color to apply on top of other lipsticks or just on top of lip pencil. And this just gives kind of nice amount of paleness to your lips without looking too nude. Then I have this really bright pink shade in Casino, and this is also one of those spring summer colors for me. This is really nice bright lip gloss, and I think this one you can wear by itself or just top another lipstick if you want to make something look a little bit brighter. And I think I will wear this color a lot when it comes to spring and summer. Then I have this really shimmery gloss in the shade Super Cute, and this is also one of the Hello Kitty collection products, as well as the Konnichiwa lipstick I talked about earlier. And to be completely honest, I was a little bit thrown away by this when I first saw it, because this looks really intense in the bottle. This has that kind of gold pinky glitter throughout this product. But actually I feel like on the lips the amount of glitter looks actually really nice. But still, I don't wear this one as much by itself. I prefer this on top of other lipsticks just to give that kind of pinky sheen to the lips. And lastly, I have 4 ColourPop lippy pencils that I also really like. So my lightest one is in the shade BFF. And this also has to be one of my favorites from all these ColourPop lip products I own. And I feel like this pretty much goes with everything. And I really like to apply this for all my lips and then top that with like a lippy stick or just a lip gloss. And I really like this color, and also the ColourPop lippy pencils are really creamy and really comfortable on the lips. The next color I have is the Lumiere lippy pencil, which is probably why I didn't buy the actual lippy stick. This one is more wearable and kind of rosy color compared to the Lumiere 2. And I really like to use this color especially with kind of mauvey or more pinky lipsticks. And yeah, I think this is my second favorite from my lip pencils, and I also use this a lot. And then I have two kind of darker ones, and the other one is again by Kathleen Lights, and this is called Taurus. And this is more kind of dark, warm brown, for example, compared to the 0.0 shade, which is more kind of medium brown. I also see that many people would like this color, and I personally really like wearing dark colors as a lip pencil, because lip pencils stay on really well and you don't have to worry about them like going anywhere or smearing somewhere. So I also really like this as well, though it's a color that I maybe don't use so often. But if I sometimes like to go for a darker brown, I think this would be the color I would choose. And then I have my dark red lip pencil, which is in the color Poison. And this is also a stunning kind of dark browny red. And actually color wise, this reminds me a lot of the Lost Ultra Satin Lip. And again, this is also one of those dark colors that I really like to wear for myself, especially on fall and winter seasons. And I think this is also a really good color to use with any kind of red lipsticks. Oh, and that was finally all of my ColourPop lip products. I'm sorry that this video is probably 20 minutes long or something. Just I really wanted to show you all the colors, and I wanted to swatch everything in this video just to show you how they actually look on my lips. But yeah, even though this was long, I really hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. And I would really love to hear what are your favorite ColourPop lip products down below. I'm always on a hunt for new lip products, especially from ColourPop, so I would really love to hear your favorites as well. And yeah, I think that's finally it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching as always. And also, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to stay tuned also for my upcoming makeup videos. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. And see you in my next one. Bye bye! So let's start from my favorite. Let's do that again. In the cream finish, and this is actually my favorite. Taurus. And then I have my dark red Ultra Satin lips. And you are not.